First snowfall of the year, people. I don't really call it snowfall because it's just like a light dusting of snow. But all over the property. It's going to be a good year. 2017's our year. What's up, everybody? What's happening, people? I want to talk to y'all about something today that, I don't know, somebody was asking me about the other day, and I thought I haven't been on in a while. I've been through some things, so I thought I'd come on here and really hit you with some serious stuff right now. Before we get into the fun stuff that we're going to do here in 2017, I got to get some things off my chest. And I want to talk to you about change. Change is inevitable. Change is going to happen. Whether it be good or bad, it is going to happen. And you have to learn to adapt and overcome your situations through change. And I'm going to give you some examples, and we're going to talk today about change. That's what's going to happen, you know. My heater. Sorry, the sound you might be hearing is my heater running. My unit is right here in my office. So it makes noise. But change. I want you to know that change can be good and change can be bad. It just depends. But your circumstances can be changed through you. And that's what I want to talk about, is changing your circumstances. Now, we all go through change. We change jobs, we change schools, we change relationships. Some of the big changes might be going through a divorce or a breakup, or watching your parents go through a breakup, or your siblings or your friends, or whatever. What have you, change is inevitable, it'll happen. But in life, you are going to need to learn to adapt to change. Now, in my life, I've adapted to a lot of things. I grew up with not a lot of money. We weren't rich. We didn't have no, you know. I grew up in the ghetto in where I'm from, on the corner of 35th and Pike Ave. So that's neither here nor there right now. But overcoming that situation as a young child, I had to adapt to my surroundings and survive. Who's calling me? I don't know who that is. You have to adapt and survive. And you have to do all that through change. I had to change my perspective on the world and how I saw people, because not everybody's your friend. And not everybody is down for you like that. Some people want to see you fail. But you don't ever give them that satisfaction. I have went through my life trying to raise the bar every time I've done something, because I want to inspire somebody else to come behind me and blow my goals apart. I've had goals my entire life that I've set and blown apart, and I want people to come behind me and break my records and do what I've done. I still play, but I play at home. I don't play for anybody else. I was a drummer in a band, and I loved it every second of it. Every second of it. Played for thousands of people. You have no idea the feeling you get from that. But when that was over, I have to look at my life and say, what do I do next? And then you have to change not just your career, but you have to change your mentality and your mindset and your drive and your goals. So it's hard. It's not going to be easy. And I don't believe in taking the easy way out of nothing. I believe in hard work because hard work makes a man honest. I say if you're going to do it right the first time. And so that's my mantra I live by. If you're going to do it right the first time. And hard work does keep a man honest. It's no joke. But say you want to change your job, your career, right? Your position at your job. Do you want to be a busboy the rest of your life? Do you want to be a waiter or a waitress the rest of your life? Do you want to be the hostess the rest of your life? Or do you want to move up? Do you want to be a bartender? Do you want to be a manager? Do you want to be an owner? These are the goals you need to be setting for yourself, is work your way up that ladder. Now, how you get to the ladder, how you get up that ladder is on you. But I don't believe in stepping on someone's throat to get up the ladder. I just never have. I just don't. I don't believe in that. I never have. I think stepping on someone's head to get up to where you need to be is probably one of the most despicable, deplorable things that you can do. And unfortunately, it's business. So, I like to push people forward. That's my thing in life. I like to be the hand to reach down and help you up. Let's all get to where we want to be together. Because, if we can't help somebody, we're hindering an entire population. That's the way I feel. I don't care what your race is. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care who you are as a person. I don't care about your personal life. I want to help you because you're a human being. What you do at home or what you do in your personal life or who you see or whatever is your business. I just want to help amplify the human population and push forward. I don't get all the noise. That's another thing that needs to change, that we need to work on through change, is our race relations. And when I say that, I mean there's a lot of racism still. Actually, it's probably bigger in this country now than it has ever been, because the media has amplified it so much that it's in everybody's forefront. We have got to change the world. But to change the world, you got to start right here, within you. I don't see how someone can hate someone else for no other reason than the color of their skin or their sexual orientation or their gender. I don't understand that. That's stupid to me. It's ridiculous, and I'm going to put a cartoon. I'm going to show you something for that. This is what I think of it. Yeah. Because it's so dumb to me to do something stupid like that. But we need to change that. But first we must change ourselves in here to change the world's opinion of anything. Another thing is, if you're going through a relationship that's bad, why would you stay in a bad relationship? Some people get beaten down and just complacent and used to it, and they think they deserve it. But newsflash for you, you don't deserve to be treated like crap. You don't deserve to be treated or called names or just beaten down mentally, physically, emotionally. You don't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. And it's going to be hard to move on because some people do get complacent. But you have to. There's no other option except sit there and be miserable and I don't think anybody wants to sit there and be miserable. But your options are to change yourself and move on. Say, I am better than this. I'm worth more than this. And I can overcome anything. Where was I? Oh, like I was saying. When I say I believe I was made to do great things. And I believe that everybody else in the world was made to do great things. They just haven't unlocked that inside themselves to be, able to do those great things. And you have to change your way of thinking. You have to change the way you feel in your heart to want to do great in life. I've been able to do so much because I don't let negativity stop me. I don't let people who say I was not made for anything put me down. I had teachers in school tell me I wasn't going to be anything other than a scumbag street kid. That's what I was told by many of my teachers. And I stand here now proving them wrong because I've done a lot of stuff. I've been a musician. I've been a professional or an amateur MMA fighter. I've been, a stand-up comedian, a YouTuber. I'm a CEO of a company. My portfolio is full of greatness. And it's because I always refused to stay below the bar. I wanted to raise the bar so high that even I couldn't meet my own expectations. And that's the challenge. That's the change. You have to want to meet those expectations. And you got to put in the hard work to meet those expectations. But you're worth so much more than what life is offering you. Whether you come from a family that is wealthy or you come from a family that is poor, it does not matter in the eyes of success. You can succeed in life coming from, because I came from poor. I mean, we weren't dirt floor poor broke, but we were, beans and cornbread every night kind of poor. We come from a place of poverty, and I want to amplify my life, my family's life, up to a place of success and happiness. Now, they say money can't buy happiness, and that's true. But getting out of the place that we were in and showing my mom and my dad and my siblings and my girl and everybody else that we can have more than what we had and be greater than what we once were, that, to me, is my happiness. For all of you out there experiencing change and going through change, one, I think it's extremely important to get by yourself at certain points in your life and clear your mind and get your mind right and get your heart ready, because this is not an easy task you're about to take on. This will probably be the toughest thing you do in your life. Experiencing change is one of the toughest things to overcome, because it brings on either great happiness or it brings on great anger and depression. That's the way change is. Change is a double-sided coin. It's either got happiness on one side or it's just depression and anger and bitterness. I choose not to feed in to the latter. I choose to not feed into the anger and the depression and the bitterness, because I have been there. I've been down that road a few times, and all it has ever gotten me is taking a couple steps back from where I want to be in life. I believe in pushing forward. I'll use a football metaphor for you. I believe in being a running back and breaking through the defensive line and running for the touchdown as hard as I can. That is what I believe. I believe that you should try everything in your arsenal and continuously add things to your toolkit. And what I mean by your toolkit is your knowledge, your way of thinking, and the way, because knowledge is power. You should learn how to do multiple things in life. You should learn everything you can about anything. And that's how you get ahead. Me, I've studied law. I've studied mechanics, auto mechanics. I can fix almost anything. I've studied, general math. Everything that you learn in school, it's true that you do use in life. Now, there are some things I haven't used, like algebra and things like that, but that day's coming where I'm going to have to. Eventually. Because I want to get so far ahead in my life that I want to know every aspect of what is going on in my life. When I raise the roof on my next accomplishment, what am I going to do? I need the knowledge to know how to get to where the next level is. And so do you. So, you need to change your way of thinking. You need to change your educational status. I believe that I went to college. I went to a semester of college, and I didn't care for it, but it didn't stop me from studying and reading things because I wanted the knowledge. And I think you do too. Because without knowledge, you're never going to go anywhere. You have to know how to get to where you want to be in life. And it's all through change. And people with bad circumstances, which bad relationships, I spoke about bad relationships already, but I really want to get back on this. It is your duty and obligation to get up and leave if necessary. If you have to sit there and listen to someone belittle you and everything else, and somebody who's not going to help you get ahead in life, it's your obligation to leave. And I'm talking to you. Leave. I don't care what you have to leave behind, as long as you're not leaving your kids behind, because you never run out on your kids. I think that's one of the reasons the world's in the shape it's in. We have kids growing up without mothers or fathers, a lot of them, and that sucks for the kids. And it sucks for the world. But if you have to leave your home and your personal possessions, things can be replaced. Your emotions cannot. Your mental state cannot. You have got to get back to a place of happiness. So you have got to go. If you are a woman with a not shit dude that don't work, don't help pay the bills, don't help take care of the kids, don't do nothing but sleep in his bed and go out with his friends, that is an ain't shit dude. And he's got to go. Or you get up and you take your kids and you leave. And you leave him standing there wondering what went wrong. That is what you have to do. If you're a guy going through that situation too, you know what you got to do, man. Because guys go through these situations too. You got to be out. There's nothing else you can do. I'm not saying abandon your kids, don't ever see your kids, don't be a dad to your kids. Always be a father to your kids. Always be a mother to your kids. But if it's a tumultuous, horrible relationship and you ain't happy, you gotta go. Because do you want your kids growing up in that environment where you fight and you hate each other, and they grow up thinking that love is really hate? My camera shuts off after a little bit. But, yeah, they got me to where I'm at today because of who they are and what they taught me. And I couldn't be happier to have the parents I had. We need to start instilling these values into our children. We need to start changing their mindset on the world, because the media and TV is already screwing our kids up enough. I mean, there are some things I've seen in the media and on general television that are fucking our kids up so bad. They are messing our kids up so bad. Because, I don't know why, but you need to learn to teach your kids and yourself that you're bigger and better than anything life can throw at you. And you cannot lay down and die. You will stand tall and take on anything that comes before you. I'm willing to take that leap. I do it daily. I get made fun of by everybody. My siblings, my brothers, everybody makes fun of me for what I do in life. But they support me. We joke and we crack up and we have fun about it. I got something in my eye. Can't be looking crazy on camera. We joke and we crack up and we make fun of each other and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we're supportive and we're there for one another. That is what's lacking in the world. There's not enough support and being there for one another. The media is inciting hate everywhere. We should be willing to incite love everywhere and support for our fellow man, regardless of their skin color, their sexual orientation, their gender, whatever. You should be supportive of somebody in your life. Do I support everything in the world? No. You have to pick a side on some things. Do I support people? Yeah. People get supported. You know why people get supported? Because people deserve to be supported. You can't build a world of peace and positivity without putting support in your fellow man. It just don't work that way. I've went way off the change. I guess this still coincides with change, but it's a rant now. But, man, this is what it is. And I hope this is a good first video back. I hope everybody enjoyed the video that I put up of all the time I was gone. Like I said, I'm back to 100%. My shoulder, my neck, everything is 100% now. I'm hopefully not taking any more hiatuses from my YouTube channel. That injury just laid me up, and then the holidays, the hustle and grind of the holidays got me. But, guys, I love you. Remember to subscribe for more content. Follow me on Twitter, JerryStafford41. Follow me on my Snapchat, which is JerryLee536. And follow me on my Instagram, which is JerryStafford417. And always remember, a day without laughter is a day wasted. See ya.